Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank the committee of TVE International Conference for inviting me to present my research on this conference. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jozua Palandi from Universitas Negeri Malang, and I conducted this research with my partner Edi Sutaji, also from Universitas Negeri Malang. As you can see on the screen, my presentation today is entitled Examining Indicators to Measure Learner Autonomy, Emotional Intelligence, and Student Engagement. The focus of this presentation is to find the indicators of the three variables mentioned. Let's see the background for this research. The speed changes and advancement of data technology bring changes within the education by the mushrooming use of e-learning in educational activity. To adapt with the changes, many universities optimizes their potential in technology to accommodate and enhance the educational method using e-learning. The role of e-learning in higher education is crucial because e-learning facilitates distance learning and learning needs of the students. Analysis has shown that e-learning is viable for improving the measurement of instructions, offering admittance to educational program, decreasing the expenses, and expanding the schooling and learning opportunity for students in remote area through distance learning. Now let's look at several issues in e-learning. First, the issue of learner autonomy in e-learning. Online learning is a practice of independent study and promotes self-directed learning. Although the students study remotely from their teachers, online learning provides the students with an independent learning environment according to their learning style, speed, and flexibility. Online learning gives them access to vast number of resources on the internet. Virtual meeting applications such as Zoom or Google Meet provides a solution for enabling the students and teacher to meet online, even though these applications cannot build the real social relationship better than face-to-face classroom does. Blended learning is also another solution for improving the students' autonomy. Nevertheless, the autonomy of the students is obstructed when attending in the virtual meeting applications becomes the obligation for the students. Social media can also be employed for accommodating independent, flexible, and collaborative learning. Social media provides individualized learning environment and develops communication skills of the students. So, independent learning can be improved by employing many different online learning platforms. Second, emotional intelligence in an e-learning. The rapid changes of technology require the students and teachers to adapt quickly because it changes their life also in every aspect. To adapt with the technology development, students should have a good intelligence quotient. In contrast, experts also stated that emotional intelligence contributes 80% to the student's success in life, when IQ contributes only 20% to their success. It indicates that the students who have high EQ tend to be more successful in learning and in life. Online learning is an alternative of learning that offers the freedom of learning for the students beyond time and place barrier. In the era of Industry Revolution 4.0, internet-based teaching and learning has been an integral part of education and life, as it contributes to improving the teacher's competence in teaching and the students' competence in learning. Yet, it should be considered that e-learning is a medium to build online interaction between students and teacher. Lastly, another issue in e-learning is student engagement. Students can achieve better in online learning when they engage actively. Students' engagement and collaboration is necessary in improving the student satisfaction and achievement in online learning. A good quality of learning content is meaningless if it does not keep the student to be actively engaged, or if it cannot increase the student's satisfaction towards learning. Therefore, it is necessary to analyze and observe the students' participation in the online learning environment. Student engagement is a multidimensional concept which involves the learner's behavior, cognition, and emotions, including explicit behavior and emotional and psychological reflection. Moreover, student engagement is not only about asking questions, participating in interactive activities, and homework completion, but also students' efforts to think and take the initiative to apply new knowledge to various areas and situations. The students must be actively involved in online learning, either in the quantity or the quality of engagement, in communication with others or learning with self-control, and either in studying with guidance of others or studying independently. This brings us to the research questions. This is the research framework. This research has not discussed the measurement yet, but discusses more about searching the indicators that will support each component being discussed in this research. The circle symbols above represent the indicators will be found. So, how could the indicators be found? Article searches were conducted randomly on the Google search engine starting on mid 2019 to ensure that the articles are not too old-fashioned. Then searches are limited to articles published no more than 10 years back. The keywords used are listed on the slide. With an in-depth search of up to 10 pages for all files with a PDF extension, the search result can be listed as shown on the slide. Let's now look at the slide, which shows the list of indicators in learner autonomy. Next, according to Lee, the student's emotional intelligence is measured according to these 25 items. In terms of student engagement, Chapman mentioned 5 methods for evaluating the student's involvement during the e-learning. They are self-reports, checklists, and rating scales, work sample analysis, direct observations, and focused case studies. However, measurement proposed by Dixon was chosen in this research. There are 19 items of indicators to evaluate the student engagement. In conclusion, further investigations on the impact of utilizing e-learning for scholastic accomplishment is necessary, particularly among the students of informatics department. Furthermore, this preliminary research shows that the literature review to search for indicators of learner autonomy, emotional intelligence, and student engagement conducted successfully. The study contributes to future research on variables that affect the utilization of e-learning. The result obtained in this research confirmed that the indicators might be used for further research. These grounded results demonstrate that the research on learner autonomy, student engagement, and emotional intelligence in the e-learning context can be analyzed effectively using a framework in order to boost the instructions and learning performance of e-learning. That's all. Thank you for your attention.